Hello, friends. This is Alex with True Nature Wellness. And in this Wellness Wisdom Talk, I want to share some reflections on the practice of conscious breathing and breath regulation. So I feel that this is a super important wellness topic, wellness skill. It's something that I first became aware of when I was about 16 or 17 years old. And I was suffering from pretty debilitating anxiety and panic attacks. And I would wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I couldn't breathe, like I was almost being strangled. And many times I would have my parents rush me to the emergency room just to find out that nothing was really wrong with me. So it really was about stress and anxiety. And I think I had, unconsciously been holding my breath a lot and breathing really shallow, probably for years. And one of the first things that a therapist taught me when I sought help, when I again was about 17, was about the importance of breathing to regulate the stress response. And through a combination of starting to practice that, as well as mindfulness and meditation, I was able to get my anxiety under control and actually stop my panic attacks. And since then, I've become a holistic mind-body therapist and coach, and I've worked for over 20 years with people on, health and wellness and stress regulation. And 15 of those years have been full-time with military and police who, I think, as we know, suffer from a lot of stress and trauma. And even though I've been trained in a lot of different modalities and work with a variety of modalities, I would say at the top of the list as being the most effective, most important, powerful wellness tool for people is the breath. And so what do I mean by this? It's really two things. It's being conscious of the breath and how you're breathing throughout the day, getting into the habit of that, and also learning to regulate the breath and to breathe optimally. So again, the first step is becoming more aware of your breathing. Just starting to get into the habit throughout your day of noticing, how am I breathing? What is my breath doing? Am I holding it? Am I breathing really shallow and quick? So some of the hallmarks of poor breathing, shall we say, is breathing through the mouth, breathing shallow. So you just kind of feel it in the face or throat or upper chest, and breathing quickly, too quickly. So the hallmarks of optimal breathing is pretty much the opposite. Breathing through the nose, breathing more slowly, and breathing more deeply, diaphragmatically, okay, from the abdomen. And so starting to get into the habit of that slower, deeper belly breathing. And so when you inhale, you feel your abdomen expand like a balloon inflating. And when you exhale, you feel your abdomen contract like a balloon deflating. And you just want to take at least 4 to 5 rounds like that, or however many you need to start feeling more calm and centered and balanced. And also focusing on your breath is a mindfulness tool, because your breath is only ever happening in the present moment. So when you're focusing on your breath, it means your mind is here. It's not been hijacked by a million thoughts. And so you're here, and it also connects you to your body. So that mind-body connection. So it's also a really great tool for training your mind to be more present, steady, and calm. Okay? So Maybe let's take a few right now. Just inhale slowly through your nose and feel your abdomen expand. And exhale slowly through your nose. Feel your abdomen contract. Again, inhale through the nose, belly rises. And exhale through the nose, belly falls. Good. And you can add a silent, slow count to the breath. So for a balanced breath, to balance your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems, your energy and relaxation responses, you want an even inhale to exhale ratio. So maybe 5 to 6 seconds in, 5 to 6 seconds out. If you're feeling a little more stressed and anxious, or you want to go to sleep and you need deeper relaxation, that's when you would want to have a longer exhale. So maybe inhale to a count of 3 or 4, exhale to a count of 6 to 8. Okay? So work with that. Thank you for your time. Sending lots of love. Mwah. Bye.